Okay. How did this Big Bang Theory form?
Basically, the Big Bang Theory formed with when the universe began to expand from an infinitesimal volume with extremely high density and temperature. The really hot and heat compression made something more accurate than it is today. The universe was intentionally scientifical smaller than what it was used to be. At first, it was much smaller than it is now. And the universe keeps expanding, expanding, and expanding into something more and more and more and more and more. And every day, the universe tends to be smaller than what it actually used to be.
So you're telling me the energy stretched?
Well, yes, including the atoms, the electrons, the stars, the moons, and everything else. The universe tends to stretch every single day of our life. Entirely opposite. How many astronomical units are apart from the Earth and the Sun, to be exact?
To be exact, there is about 199,870,691 kilometers between the Earth and the Sun. But as technology gets more advanced, we're finding different measurements that we can use to figure out the distances to make sure this one is accurate. And it tells us more things about the kilometers, and not just measuring in astronomical units, but also measuring in light years and different other things that can help us get a better number.
Okay, so basically you're saying that our universe is much, 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 much more than we actually see that it is.
Yes, it's much more than we know or that we can calculate at the time, but as technology gets more advanced, like in 2016 to 2017, we might be able to give smaller or bigger numbers than we would before. Saying this, our technology will expand, causing us to learn that planets may be in the middle, and which stretches the number, or the planets might be closer together than we realize. And what is the location in the solar system, including solar system formation, its place in the galaxy, and galaxies' place in our universe?
Well, our Earth is the third planet in our universe. Basically, it's pretty much the Sun, there's Venus, and Mars. Then there's the Earth. But if you was to count the Sun, then it'd be the fourth one. The Sun isn't a planet, so we wouldn't count it.
Is it possible for there to be more planets in front of the Earth?
Well, with our technology today, we already predicted or came up with the final state that there is only 2 planets in front of Earth.
So what percentage will only determine 2 planets as we know of?
Yes, that is behind us and following the Earth.
Big Bang describes the formation and the revolution of the solar system. Okay. What is the Big Bang Theory describes the formation of our planets and the formation of our solar system, which means the way the planets revolve around the sun and the moon revolves around the earth.
Okay, well, the Big Bang Theory, the description of the Big Bang Theory is basically how our universe was formed, how we got our planets, our stars, and our moons. and they started millions and billions ago before anything ever existed. And it's basically like this whole stars and stuff and galaxies forming together to make something bigger than what it actually is, to be bigger than what it is.
And to add on to that, we learned that the gravitational pull is the reason that planets go around the sun and why the moon revolves around Earth, because of as we know, the moon causes tides and wind changes. And is it possible for other planets to affect what happens on Earth?
Well, in the way that you're putting it, it is possible in a way, but from NASA and from the research we have discovered that other planets really can't do anything to affect us personally unless they're coming towards us, which is basically going to make a collision and we're all going to die eventually.
That is a great way to put it. Okay, that's all the questions we have. This is Shandora Leon signing off from NASA.
And Craig still signing off from Arkansas.